Good morning. I want to thank you all for coming out this morning. We are excited to begin the legislative session here in Annapolis today. And I'm especially honored and excited to stand this morning with our Senate Delegation Chair, Joanne C. Benson, and also our House of Delegates Chair, Michael Jackson, who will be leading our delegations here in Annapolis. Part of what we wish to communicate today are two things. One is that this is a unified delegation. We are very excited because our agenda is clear and it's been set. And we also are fielding this year one of the most talented delegations that we have seen in many, many years. This delegation holds significant leadership positions here in Annapolis. And we expect to deliver in a few areas that will be foundational for Prince George's. Education is one of the areas that is our first priority, focusing on school construction funding and the Kerwin Commission dollars. And also just making sure that our transportation priorities will help set the agenda for economic development in our county. Making sure as well that county beautification will be focused on so that our taxpayers recognize that their tax dollars are being well used, as well as youth development through sports and character development. And so we're excited about the agenda this morning, but the biggest message is that we are here as a unified delegation, that we are excited about the accomplishments that we expect to come out of this session, that we'll be focused, laser-like, and disciplined, and just really want to thank all of our elected leadership. It's not only the delegation, but I want to thank our state's attorney, Aisha Braveboy, our council member, Jolene Ivy, who is here, as well as other members of the Senate and House delegation. So, and our chair, I'm sorry, I didn't see him, he was hidden back there, the chair of our council, Todd Turner. Thank you so much, Chair, for being here. So I want to turn over right now to our Senate Chair, Joanne C. Benson, please, for some comments. Thank you.
Good morning. As the county executive has indicated, we are here to show the people not only in Annapolis, but in the great state of Maryland and Prince George's County in particular, that we stand united. She has indicated to you what our priorities are. We have had a number of discussions as to what our priorities are, and we are standing together. It is very, very wonderful that we have decided that we are going to work together, because together we can make wonderful things happen. We can't do anything as islands unto ourselves. We also understand that a rising tide lifts all ships. And so we will be working very closely together. On behalf of the senators, I can tell you we will be walking lockstep with the county executive, the county council, the school board, and the citizens of Prince George's County. We will be meeting with the delegation a chair over in the House of Delegates, because no longer will it be the senators over here and the delegates over there. We will be working very closely together, hand in glove. And so I'm just very happy to assume the position as the chair of the Prince George's Senate delegation. And we are committed to a very, very wonderful, exciting, enjoyable year. We will get things done, make no bones about it. Thank you.
I'd next like to introduce to you the chair of our House delegation, Michael Jackson. And one other comment that I wanted to make is, as the whole world is watching what is happening in government, and as we deal with 70,000 plus federal employees in Prince George's County who are asking themselves, as of today and this week, whether or not they will be able to feed their families and whether they'll have the things that they need, we want them to know that we are working ever tirelessly to make sure we deliver what they deserve. So please, now I would like to call up Michael Jackson.
Thank you to our county executive for assembling us here this morning. It's an honor on opening day, to have you all here to hear that we are on one accord. As the chair of the Prince George's delegation, House delegation, we have met with the county executive extensively. We will continue to meet with her throughout the entire General Assembly and throughout the year. Prince George's has unique needs that are not unlike others, but to us they're unique needs that the resources that we have in place on the House and our Senate side, and the county executive's office, as well as the county council. We're committed to the transportation needs for Prince George's County, healthcare needs, education needs, as well as our county's beautification. And I hope I didn't miss anything. But at the end of the day, we're one unified county. We look forward to bringing back to Prince George's County the resources that are due us. Thank you.
See any questions at this time?
Do you have any response to the president's remarks last night about MS-13 and Maryland?
Well, you know what? I think Maryland, unlike I should say, like many jurisdictions, has challenges. We have worked collaboratively in coordinated fashion with neighboring counties to make sure that all of our citizens are safe. I think the president's scare tactics, quite frankly, offend people. And that's essentially what it was. It is the worst display of leadership I think I've ever seen in my life. But we have here our state's attorney who will, would you like to come up and just, we would come up, Aisha Brave Boy.
Okay, thank you so much. I mean, we know that MS-13 has a presence in Prince George's County, throughout our region, and we're working diligently with our federal partners to address the issue of gangs. However, what we also know is that there are so many people who have come to our country for the right reasons, and that represents the vast majority of those who cross our borders. And so what we don't want to happen is, because we have an issue, which we all know that we have to address, that we prevent people from coming to seek justice in our courthouses, with our police officers, with our prosecutors. We want to make sure that anyone, regardless of their status here in this country, has an opportunity to seek and get justice. And so these scare tactics, as our county executive just said, I mean, it's the worst display of leadership. In fact, it is the absence of leadership. Leadership is working together, and that's what we're doing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I made it in time to get in the picture.